Episode 15, Why Do I Feel This Way? Elisa sat by the window, knees tucked to her chest, staring at the rain sliding down the glass. She hugged the blanket tighter around her shoulders. Her heart had been acting strange lately. Every time Alex walked into the room, every time he looked at her like she was the only thing he could see, her chest would tighten. Her thoughts would blur. And it scared her. Because she was supposed to hate him. Right? He kidnapped her. Locked her away. And yet, every time he touched her, her body didn't recoil. It leaned in. Meanwhile, in his study, Alex poured himself a drink, ignoring the files on the table. He couldn't focus. All he could think about was her. How small her hand looked when it clutched his shirt. How soft her voice was when she whispered his name last night. How safe it felt when she held him back for the first time. He wasn't supposed to want her this way. But Elisa wasn't just his captive anymore. She was his piece. And he knew she was starting to feel it too. That night, dining hall. They ate in silence. Until Alex finally looked up and said softly, "You haven't tried your soup." Elisa blinked, snapped out of her daze. "Oh. I was thinking." "About what?" She hesitated. Then, whispered, "About you." Alex stilled. A long pause. "What about me?" Elisa looked up at him, her eyes confused but honest. "Why, I'm not scared of you anymore." He watched her closely, jaw tightening. "Do you want to be?" he asked, voice low. She shook her head, biting her lip. "No." Then her voice got even quieter. "That's what scares me." Later that night, her room. Elisa tossed and turned in bed. Rain thundered outside. A loud crack of lightning made her flinch. Without thinking, she opened her door, and walked barefoot down the hall to his room. Alex was lying on the bed, arms behind his head, fully dressed but clearly restless. He sat up immediately when he saw her. "Elisa?" She stood there in her oversized shirt, hair messy, eyes wide. "Can I stay here tonight?" He blinked, stunned. "You're not scared of storms." "I know." She walked closer. "I just don't want to be alone." Alex said nothing. He lifted the blanket in silent invitation. She climbed in beside him. They didn't speak. He didn't touch her. But after a few minutes, she moved closer. Slowly, nervously. And placed her head on his chest. His heart was racing. He wrapped one arm around her. Gently. Carefully. "You're warm," she whispered. He looked down at her, his voice barely audible. "And you're mine."